Breaking news, Eagles Nation. Something massive just leaked from the NovaCare complex, and it's got the entire city buzzing like it's Super Bowl Eve all over again. Whispers from the front office, scouts scrambling, and now this, a trade that's shaking up our defensive line like an earthquake in South Philly. We're talking about a pass rusher, a guy who can terrorize quarterbacks, landing right here in the heart of the NFC East wars. The air is thick with anticipation, hearts pounding, because this could be the spark that lights our fire for the stretch run. Stick around, crew, because whatever just went down is about to change everything. If you're part of the real Eagles Nation, the diehards who bleed green and live for every snap, hit that subscribe button right now. We're your insider crew, bringing you the raw truth straight from the locker room vibes, no filters, just pure passion for this franchise. Fast, raw, and packed with all the emotion our fans deserve, that's us, delivering the heat you crave. Bell notifications on so you never miss a beat when the birds are soaring or fighting back. Join the flock because we're in this together through the highs, the lows, and every gritty moment in between. And the man at the center of this storm, Jalen Phillips. Yeah, that's right, the Dolphins' edge rusher, the first-round beast from UCLA, just touched down at Philly International, cheesesteak in sight, ready to unleash hell on our defense. Hours after the ink dried on this Blockbuster trade, he's here, greeted by none other than John Clark from NBCS Philly, our own street reporter with the golden touch for these arrivals. Phillips steps off the plane, eyes wide, and drops this gem. I mean, it's incredible, it's like I had no idea this was going to happen, but there's literally no other team I'd rather play for. The city's electric crew, he's calling Philly a storied franchise, great tradition, incredible team. Super excited to get to work with the guys, his words, not mine. This isn't just a pickup, it's destiny knocking on our door. According to the insiders, Adam Schefter broke it first. Eagles ship out our third rounder, not the Jets one from Reddick, straight to Miami for Phillips. The Dolphins, sitting at 2-7, waving the white flag after firing Grier, they're rebuilding while we're contending. Phillips, 26 years young, first-rounder in 2021, 18th overall. He's got that pedigree, that fire we need opposite our stars. Injuries tried to break him, all 17 games those first 2 years, 15.5 sacks terrorizing the league. Then boom, Achilles tear, other nagging stuff, down to 12 games over the next 2 seasons. But hold up, this year, 9 games, 73% of snaps, 3 sacks already, and his pressure rate spiking like a rocket. He's back, hungrier than ever. Oh man, I'm just going to work my ass off, he tells Clark. Humble worker earning respect from the locker room to the link stands. Fly around, make plays, that's his vow. And get this, Vic Fangio, our DC wizard, coached him in Miami. Phillips lights up. Yeah, I love Vic as a person and as a coach. I had some good success with him, excited to get back into his system. Fangio himself said back then, after the injury, we're going to miss him tremendously. Now, Reunion City, baby. This trade's been brewing since summer, but Miami thought they could contend. Now they're out and we're feasting. Let's dive deeper into the chaos that led here, Eagles Nation. Phillips' journey has been a roller coaster, pure grit wrapped in green potential. Out of UCLA, he was that raw athlete, 6'5", 260 pounds of speed and power, the kind of edge that makes O-line sweat. Rookie year, 2021, he bags 7 sacks, forces fumbles, disrupts like a storm. 2022, another 8.5 Pro Bowl buzz starting to hum. We're watching from afar, wishing he was ours. Then the injuries hit, patellar tendon first, then that Achilles snap in 2023 under Fangio. 8 games that year, 6.5 sacks before it all crumbled. Last season, just 4 games fighting through pain. But this 2024, he's healthy, snapping at 73% rate, pressuring QBs like it's personal. 3 sacks so far, but the tape shows more deflections, hurries, that motor that doesn't quit. Miami's D-line was solid, but without him leading, they're middling. For us, this shores up the edge, especially with our pass rush needing that extra bite in the playoffs. We gave up a third solid value for a guy entering his prime. No Hassan drama here, this is clean, calculated Howie magic. Phillips arrives, jet-lagged but fired up, talking about supporting the team, flying around the field. Imagine him lining up next to Carter, Sweat, the whole front. The NFC's just got scarier, crew, Burrow, Daniels, Dak, they're all on notice. This isn't a band-aid, it's a weapon forged in adversity ready to carve up the league. Now let's talk about you, Eagles Nation, the heartbeat of this franchise. Social media is exploding, timelines flooded with green emojis and hype videos. The believers are out in force, finally a real pass rusher to pair with Josh. This D is stacked now. One fan tweets, Phillips in Philly. Dream come true, that Achilles bounce back is gonna be epic. The Link faithful are chanting his name already, picturing those strip sacks in the red zone, turning games on a dime. Energy S through the roof, podcasts buzzing about how he slots right into Fangio's scheme, no learning curve. We're Super Bowl or bust now, screams a diehard from South Jersey. The optimism's palpable, like that 2017 Magic reignited. But hold on, not everyone's popping champagne. The skeptics, those battle-scarred from past trades, they're cautious. Injuries galore, is he durable? We don't need another Reddick headache. Forums light up with doubt, third rounder for a guy who's missed half his games. Risky Howie, some worry about the contract, he's a free agent soon, do we lock him up or let him walk for comp picks? Whispers of overhyped prospect from the injury hawks. Polarization at its finest, half the nation sees a savior, the other half a gamble. That's our crew though, passionate, divided, but united in green. Debates raging in bars from Fishtown to Chester, every angle dissected with that Philly edge. This trade's got us talking, fired up, ready for the fight. Zoom out, Eagles Nation, and feel the ripple this sends through our world. Phillips isn't just a body, he's energy, that fresh belief injected into the locker room. Picture the vets, Kels calling plays with renewed fire, Hurts dropping dimes behind a D that feasts. The Vestiario's buzzing with that us against the world vibe, Fangio scheming up blitzes that'll have coordinators sweating. Injuries robbed Phillips of peak years, but at 26, prime-time crew. His motor, that UCLA flash, syncing with our speed demons up front, it's a nightmare for offenses. Hope surges, playoffs look brighter, that deep run we crave within grasp, but doubt lingers too, can he stay healthy through the grind? The heart says yes, the mind recalls the setbacks. This trade flips the script on our rush, adding depth, competition, that fight we love. Energy and practices will spike, guys pushing harder, believing deeper. Miami's loss is our gain, their rebuild hands us a gem. Vic's reunion, priceless, schemes tailored, success baked in. The future, brighter, fiercer, with Phillips flying around, sacks piling up. Our nation feels it, that tribal pulse, the fire that defines us. Through doubt and hope we rise. So Eagles Nation, what do you think? Is Yale and Phillips the missing piece that catapults us to the promised land, or just another chapter in the trade saga? Drop your takes in the comments, let's debate like true green bloods. Hit like if you're hyped, share with your crew because this is our fight. Stick around for more breakdowns, hot takes, and all the insider heat. This is Eagles news straight from the source with the voice of the crew.